Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomat YouTube channel. You're rolling with the B, the E, the R, the T, the bird, the hurt locker in the house. And you know it's Lanny, the Dividend Diplomats. And Bert, what's this video all about today?
It is about our dividend stock purchases, everybody. So let's go. We put some money, we took it off the sidelines into the market to invest, grow our passive income by buying those dividend growth stocks. This video is going to cover our recent purchases. Lanny, what do all the viewers today need to do, though, before we talk about those companies?
Guys, there's two things. Just smash that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up on this video as we show you. We are fully transparent, showing you each and every dividend stock purchase we make literally almost every single week here on the channel. This week was a little interesting though, right, Bert?
Yeah, we came out heavy 2 weeks ago, where the two of us combined, mostly Lanny, he did the heavy lifting, invested over $4,700, nearly $5,000 in the stock market. Again, mostly Lanny during that week. This one, a little quieter though, so we cooled it off a little bit. But that being said, we still almost invested nearly $2,000 combined together. Again, you'll see which diplomat carried the load again this week.
Guys, because the S&P 500 last week was up over 6% in the course of 5 days, trying to reduce the unrealized, or I guess the downtrend that they've had this year. They were finished off the year about down 13%, but as we're already started off the day after Memorial Day on May 31st, the market says, all right, we're a little bloated from all the food we just ate. So they're down on the first day on May 31st.
Yeah, it was interesting. When all was said and done, the month of May ended basically even. For all of the volatility we had the increases, the decreases, the increases, the decreases. We still ended May where we started. That is what was so fascinating about this month. That being said, during the dips last week, we were still able to take advantage and buy some undervalued dividend growth stocks.
Yeah, the S&P 500, as Bert just said, was only down 23 points or 0.5% over the course of the month of May, which is pretty much, not really moving the needle much, right?
No, it didn't move the needle. That's for certain, Lanny. That being said, all right, Lanny, why don't you kick it off this week? Why don't you talk about your weekly automated purchases with some small, unknown, very high fee ETF fund family? Do I have that right, Lanny? Does that sound like this place where you're doing your investments?
Wait, say this one more time, Chico.
I said, what fund family that nobody really knows about that has high investment fees that basically is just taking your money in a Ponzi? No, I'm kidding. Ignore that last part there. I'm just messing with you, everybody. Lanny, talk about your awesome automated investments with Vanguard ETFs.
No, of course. So guys, obviously, you know, I've been investing every single week into Vanguard's VYM. My wife and I both buying 2 shares on a weekly basis. No stopping the train when the train is moving. And guys, we bought a total of 4 shares, 2 each at $106.84 on May 23rd on Monday. You know, again, we deployed about $427, added $12.40 at a yield of 2.90%. So again, adding $12.40 in passive income, not too shabby.
Nope, automated just like clockwork there. That Monday purchase of VYM, the high dividend yield ETF, that their top 10 holdings look just like a lot of the stocks that we hold in our individual stock portfolios. Everybody, link to our portfolios on our blog are below in the comment section there.
And to stick with the Vanguard investing here, this is where it gets a little, finally some normalcy. Again, the market was roaring up throughout the week, roaring up, but up 6% in a week is actually a lot.
Yeah, that one actually, it wasn't a quote roaring. It was a pretty solid week.
Yeah. So, and as you know, as the stock market was sliding the week prior during May 16th, I was buying more Vanguard S&P 500 VOO. I already do $50 a day, no matter what. Now, again, I was doing more when the stock market was sliding. So this is the first time of my $50 a day strategy where I just let it do it, automatically every day, and I didn't add anything more. So in total, I did $250 into Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF. One of the most boring, but keep it simple, keep it consistent, low expense ratio ETF there is. I mean, there's not much to say about that. Invested $250 at an average price of $365.19. Still way off from its 52-week high. Added 0.68457 shares, so not even a whole share this week. Added a whopping $3.80. I might be able to buy one Whopper with that, but added $3.80 in dividend income at a yield of 1.52%.
Yeah, that checks out. You probably could get a Whopper there. That's about right. Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? With inflation, maybe the Whopper's like $10 now.
It could be that Whopper index, right? Isn't that what we need to go off of?
Well, I just hope Burger King doesn't say like, oh, the price of beef going up doesn't impact us.
Yeah.
What are our burgers made?
Yeah, it gets everybody thinking. Although, wait, did you see, Lanny? Wendy's may be going private. On a quick sidebar here, everybody. Wendy's Dave may be losing them here.
Well, trying to find a buyer and buyer that fits in a portfolio of brands, and right now it's pretty hard because every brand portfolio has like a burger place.
Yeah. So hey, I'm sure some big private equity is gonna scoop up Wendy's, just as long as they don't change the size of those patties, as long as they keep them square, you are good to go. But all right, sidebar over, everybody. Lanny, nice job with the Vanguard automated investment right there. My wife and I, we kicked the week off with our usual 1 share each of Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol JNJ. We grabbed it. Mine was at 179.55, hers 179.37. Looks like she beat me this week. We each added $4.52, combined $9 of dividend income there. The yield at the time of the purchase on each one of those was 2.52%. Steady Eddie, boring, consistent. On the journey to 100 shares, I think we're both in the mid 70s now. So for 6 more months to go on this before we hit 100 and reevaluate to see, are we going to keep buying Johnson & Johnson, or is there going to be another dividend stock we're going to start this weekly purchase strategy with? We'll see. We'll see if we
let us know in the comments what you think Bert and his wife should transition to after 100 shares of Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, we'll twist off the cap of Pepsi and we'll hear that. Be good to go then if that happens. If it doesn't, flat, we're not buying it at that point.
Oh man, putting Pepsi to the test. All right, guys. So there's Bert and his J&J weekly purchase. We'll slide in. I only bought one more dividend stock during the week of May 23rd, the week again leading into Memorial Weekend. And this was a stock that we featured on our last purchase video. And again, we're in the asset management space, insurance and asset management, selling a lot of those wealth management tools, products, annuities, etc. We're talking Jackson Financial, ticker symbol JXN. I wanted to get closer to 100 shares, so I was able to add 20 shares on Monday the 23rd at $33.75. Added 3 more shares on the 24th at $32.28. So in total, I dropped, $770, give or take, Bert.
Yeah, that's fantastic there. Keep building, get to those 100 shares. I mean, it's a high yielding dividend stock. We're not going to lie there, Lane. This isn't a 1% yielder. This isn't a 2% yielder. Not a 3% yielder. 4, no, it's higher. 5, keep it going, hit the floor. 6, elevator gets stuck somewhere between 4.6 and 4.7 here, because that dividend yield you bought the first time, 6.5%, and it jumped to 6.82% on that second purchase.
Yeah, when a stock goes down by over $1, but it only trades in the 30s, that's a pretty, that's a big drop. It was actually like $1.50 almost in share price drop right there. So very good.
Would you say that was like a Shane O'Mac jumping off the top of the Hell in the Cell kind of drop right there onto the table?
That's flying elbow, man. But yeah, so in total, I actually added $50.60 to my forward passive income total at an average yield of about 6.7%.
Fantastic, Lanny. It's a nice one there. Get close to 100. How many shares are you at?
I think I'm at like 83, maybe, give or take.
All right. You know what you got to do. It doesn't have a great ring to it, but 17 more, 17 more, 17 more. All right. So let me round out. This was a quiet week for our portfolio here. Just added 2 more shares in a company that my wife and I have been building our positions in. This one went into my portfolio there. We added 2 shares of, drum roll please, SBUX, ticker symbol SBUX. Shouldn't be a surprise. It was the #1 company on my watch list last week. 2 shares, 71.91, adding 143.82 to our position, adding $3.92 to our dividend income. The yield at the time of that purchase was 2.73%.
Hey, you're almost up 10% on those shares. They're trading at about 78.50 right now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's insane how much Starbucks has just popped here. So I'll take it. Maybe cool off the Starbucks purchases for a little bit. Maybe get that, like the coffees was steaming when I bought it. It's been sitting out for a little bit of time. Cup didn't keep it hot, so it's just cold now. Not going to be buying anymore for the moment.
Gosh. All right, guys. So in total, my dividend stock purchases was about $1,449.20 for the week. And I added $66.80 at an average yield of about 4.6%. Bert?
Yep. $502.74 were added between Johnson & Johnson and those 2 big shares of Starbucks. Dividend income added $12.96. Our yield on the purchase this week was 2.58%. Did you figure out which diplomat carried the load once again this week? It wasn't me. It was Laddie. So nice job, Laddie. Adding nearly $1,500 to yours and your wife's portfolios.
I'm just making up for lost time, trying to take steps to financial freedom. But everybody, what dividend stocks did you buy last week? How much dividend income did you add? And what are you buying this week as you finished off May and headed into the first few days of June? Let us know in the comments, please.
If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up, everybody. Let's keep going, keep buying. Let's crush it here in June, head into the second half of 2022 with some momentum.
Yeah, it's all about turning down the noise and staying consistently invested in the stock market despite all the headwinds with inflation, interest rates, labor shortages, supply chain issues. Just keep investing. Guys, that was Bertha Hurt and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats. Over and out.